CCX Sports presents coverage of Northwest Suburban Conference girls soccer. Today, a matchup between the Totino Grace Eagles, 3-2-4 on the season, and the 5-5 Osseo Orioles. From John Hanson Stadium at Carlton Field, a beautiful Saturday afternoon. John Jacobson and Sig Lagry with you here on CCX. And Sig, we had some rain late this morning. It's cleared. We're going to have a great day for a soccer doubleheader. Girls up first, the Eagles and the Orioles.
It's going to be exciting. Both teams coming in with social records, but they have a lot of growth opportunities. They're very comfortable with their teams. They have good starters. They have really good defenders and keepers. So they match up pretty good on paper.
Yeah, I think both coaches, Matt Thibodeau and Tracy Olenkamp, happy with where their team's at right now. Obviously, you want to win more games, but overall pleased with their team's play, which do you want going into sections, which, believe it or not, is only 2.5 weeks away now.
That's kind of scary. That's coming up pretty fast. So, yeah, you're right. They are getting ready for sections. If they want to finish strong, they get the good seedings at the end of the year.
How about these teams right now? As you look at Osseo especially, pretty young teams, some very good seniors who are leaders, but a lot of young players in the lineup, and yet here they are at 5-5. And Totino Grace with a mix of veterans and players who haven't had a ton of varsity experience. So it's kind of fun as a coach, right, and a follower of these programs to see how the new players do stepping into these varsity roles.
And it's a challenge sometimes to mix in the newer players with the older players because they have a different mindset of what they're used to playing. But they're starting to gel, and they're going to be growing and getting ready for sections.
Should be a good one. It's the Eagles and the Orioles. Totino Grace and Osseo come to you live next on CCX.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married, an interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
John Jacobson, Sig Lagry back here at Osseo High School, getting ready for Saturday afternoon soccer. Girls-boys doubleheader. Totino Grace and Osseo. Temperature, Sig, not terribly warm. I mean, not cold, but for the last day of summer. 75 degrees, very comfortable. But it's kind of real steamy after the rain, so definitely humidity in the air here. And players will have to stay hydrated, no doubt.
Yeah, that may be an issue. I think it's all the moisture from the field is starting to come up, and you can start to feel it. Dew point is about 65. It's a little bit on the high side for this time of year, but should not be too much of a factor. Both teams up on the field getting ready for the kickoff. 11. And it looks like Totino Grace will take the kickoff.
Totino Grace in white, Osseo in the black. Let's look at the starters. The Eagles on your left and the Orioles on the right. Abby Paloranta and these Abbott have been the top scorers so far for Osseo. They've combined for 11 goals. And Camille Ferdine, number 3 midfielder, 5 goals to lead Totino Grace. And it was interesting talking to Matt Thibodeau. He said, yeah, she's our leading goal scorer, but she's not really a goal scorer. She's a really good midfielder and does a lot of really good things for them. Goals has been finishing goals has been a bonus for them. Has really grown as a player from freshman year to sophomore year.
Sometimes it's amazing how these players grow and change.
Osseo with control of this possession, trying to get a pass to the right side, but it goes off the foot of Paloranta, and out we'll get a throw in here for Totino Grace. Put into play by Liz Thompson. And out of play again, throw in for Osseo, taken by Kaylee Cheney, number 23. Cheney's throw in, knocked down, and went out of bounds. Kylie Chindavong, one of the captains for Osseo, taken off an Eagles player after that, and back in on the throw-in. This time it's off Osseo and back to the Eagles. Play to the back line and clear to the right by CC Linders. Out of play off Osseo, throw in Totino in front of their bench. Good strong throw in, but then defended well by Marissa Baltas as she got it out of play for Osseo. Orioles can reset on defense, and Eagles will throw it in again. Knocked out of play this time by Emma Kettlewell off the foot of Ketty Correa Flores. Throw in again for Totino Grace.
We're getting more territory on
Right.
throw-ins than we are on passing.
There's no doubt. Totino trying to penetrate a little bit deeper here into Orioles territory. Turn. That one gets blocked. They back out middle of the field. Osseo controls. And a good takeaway at midfield for the Eagles by Katie Thomas. Senior defender and captain for Totino Grace. The Eagles trying to attack up that left side and played out by Osseo.
Nice defensive move. Getting back there in time to thwart that.
Back it comes toward midfield. And then a strong kick by Reese Ruska to get it across midfield and deep into Eagles territory.
And cleared over the touchline. It'll be a throw in for the Eagles.
Last meeting a year ago at Totino Grace with the Eagles winning by a score of 3-0. And Totino Grace, a good season for them last year. They play 3A schools in their conference, but are a Class 2A school when it comes to section play. Won Section 4AA last year, beat perennial power Matamidi in the final to get to the state tournament for the first time in 10 years. Totino under Coach Thibodeau and Jeff Dennehy before him has had a number of strong teams, but it had been a decade since they'd been to state and got there last season.
And as usual with a young team, that gets them a little bit hungry.
Ball spins off a foot, but then controlled again by Osseo to get it toward the midfield play. Then the Eagles grab it back to the back line again to Linders. And out of play off Osseo. Matt Thibodeau's 17th year as head coach now at Totino Grace. Mentioned that their success last year and then that he's had a number of teams over the season. Has done a really good job with this program for close to 2 decades now. Nice little move to spin away from the defender there by Ferdine. We talked about her a few minutes ago, but well, she's been on offense. Shot away, and the first save of the day made. Lena Silman making the stop on the shot by Faith Zernicki. Back out it goes to midfield. Osseo trying to gain possession. Good 1v1 battle there. Won by Lamise Abed. Abed, just a sophomore, 6 goals in the season for her. Eagles take possession again. Burstead back on the end line, or on the back line rather. Take away. Here's Osseo with it. And then losing it there was Maya Chindavong, the freshman. Older sister Kylie, number 24, one of the captains for the Orioles. Now here's a chance for Osseo, but stepping into the play defensively was Katie Thomas to break that up. Thomas, nice job anticipating that pass. Seg steps in and makes the play on defense. Look at that first shot, the only shot we've had so far on goal here. And Silman, the sophomore keeper, makes the stop.
Yep, Silman read that one nicely. Stepped in front of it and just scooped it right into her body. Totino Grace would like another shot at that.
Mm-hmm. Osseo getting it across midfield. Thomas back there for Totino Grace. Plays it ahead to Fradine. Trying to go to her right, and that pass gets picked off, and then a takeaway by Maddie Smuck for the Eagles. Quickly transitioning back to offense with a touch pass there by Streeper to midfield to Fradine. Slices a pass between two defenders, but picked off there by Cheney. To the sideline, and out off Totino Grace. It goes off Munsinger. Yeah. And throw in for Osseo. Tracy Olenkamp is seventh-year head coach at Osseo. Irondale High School graduate. Has been here in 2 stints, 5 years and 2 years, and is happy with the results so far and really likes her team so far. There's a first shot tonight for Osseo, and the save made by Chloe Nuss, the senior keeper for the Orioles. Look at it again.
Same thing, gets shot left-footed. Right at the keeper, scoops it up nicely.
Emily Santillan with the shot. Nuss, the keeper, former really field player for Totino Grace, and in goal this season for the Eagles. Comes up with the first stop. This one will come down toward her again, and Nuss will scoop it up. No score, 9th minute of the match.
Nuss with a nice punt. All of a sudden we get a nice breeze coming through the press box. Battle for on the far lines.
Played toward the middle by Abed for Osseo. The sideline battle. Who's this going to be off? Last touched by Totino Grace. Thrown by Kettlewell. And then it goes off of Abbott and out. Throw in for the Eagles. Pass picked off. Osseo getting it and then taken away from Maya Chindavon. Orioles, couple touch passes, and that one gets broken up. Good play by Liz Thompson, getting it to Fradine. The sideline out, though. Totino can't connect on another pass, and a throw in for Osseo. Ball coming back to Baltus. Cross now. Here time looking for spot up field. Another play again. Another throw in coming for Osseo. No, excuse me, for Totino Grace. Back up midfield area. Thompson will throw it in for the Eagles. Orioles quickly regain control, pass to midfield, and stepping in and sending it deep for the Eagles. Burstead, but out of play. Eagles header on the throw-in. Ball's loose. Pass chipped ahead.
Ooh, big
collision there.
See if there's going to be a call.
Krista Munsinger going down there for Totino Grace. Looks like No
Nope.
whistle, just a throw in as it went off of Osseo. Eagles get a chance here in front, but then taken away and kicked out of danger by Chindavong. To midfield, the Eagles get it again. Trying to slide it up the right side on a pass by Smuck, but Baltus is there for Osseo. Tried to clear up the left side and then goes out of bounds. So it's Totino Grace actually will get it deep here in Osseo territory. Header off the throw in by the Orioles' Ruska. Chindavong will go the other way. Get it over to Shaylee Horstman. On a play. There was a good dispute. The players from each team like pointing, it's like our ball, and then they're finally going to award it to Totino Grace, and the throw in here by Thompson.
Nice movement. Oh, picked off by the Eagles.
Intercepted, and Totino Grace will reset. Comes back, a little touch pass there. Thomas to Thompson, and then they head to Munsinger. For Dean.
Yeah, this is the kind of game where one touch, two touch is about all you're going to get until somebody comes after you.
Methodical passing here by Totino Grace, and broken up by Abbott for Osseo. Sends it the other way for the Orioles. All the way back to the other end where Nuss will pick it up. Osseo gains control, knocked down by Abbott off the pass from Kylie Chindavong. Left side. Munsinger had it briefly. Back in control of the Osseo Orioles, and they clear it, but then off of Abbott and out. Just missed on that pass, and it gives Totino Grace a chance. Get back out in the offensive off the throw-in. Good double team there as they squeeze Correa Flores off the ball. Eagles got it back, pass across, and that gets taken away by Ruska. Comes back to her again, plays it out to midfield. Back down there. Ali Chindavong couldn't hang on to it. Here come the Eagles. For Dean. Short pass. This will go off of Osseo. Going to throw in deep here. Get some substitutions. Throw in, bouncer toward the front of the net. It's loose. Oh, tapped but not in. Oh, a golden scoring opportunity there, and Munsinger unable to put it away.
You see the end. It's a nice throw in. Bounces up. Joe,
Trying to get the touch and then didn't get enough of a touch on it. Yeah, we went off the head of the defender, Kettlewell, and skipped behind her, and then that was open, and Munsinger just couldn't get to it or didn't get the angle she needed to be able to put that one away.
Yeah, I missed the angle, but did hit the post. So Osseo dodges one that time.
No doubt. Whistle, that ball was out. We'll get a throw in for Totino Grace.
We have more subs.
Keep players fresh today, right?
Yeah, you almost have to. It is still humid down there.
Eagles throw in. Header over the end line. This will result in our first corner kick of the day. Liz Thompson will take it on the corner. Junior driving it to the front of the net, but missed it. It was too far. Out of play, it'll be a goal kick for Osseo. Goal kick will be handled by Nora Arneston. We'll kick out to midfield. Header there. We're going to get our first foul as right after she played it, Dillon got knocked down. Eagles get whistled. And so a free kick for Osseo out near midfield. Get it again.
Yeah, it's pushing the back. That'll draw a foul.
Kettlewell on the free kick, gets it deep. And off to Totino Grace back there and able to defend it well. Didn't give Osseo any kind of scoring chance there. Orioles will get another shot with a throw in from near midfield by Kettlewell. Eagles play it back, and down comes the right sideline. Goes Emmy Swan. Went down, got back up, couldn't control the ball in play. Turned it over, back over to the Orioles. Kettlewell off the throw-in, a couple passes later. Pushed by Arneson out across midfield. Rolling free down that left sideline. Good effort to get onto the ball and force that turnover by Lamise Abbott.
Able to shove her off the ball and get possession. We have a second official for today's game, James McGann, center referee. AR1 is Christian Perez, and across the field is Mark Case. Doing a pretty good job. Only one foul called so far. Almost halfway through the first half. Here's a look at that again. There's a shove, but shoulder to shoulder, no foul call there.
No, there was one called there. That's the first foul on Osseo.
Yep,
just got called. So now fouls even at one each. Thomas on the free kick for Totino Grace. Played out by Baltus for Osseo. Quick throw in for Totino Grace. And to free herself up there is Swan, number 13. Back out to the sideline off. Osseo again, another throw in. Kettlewell got a foot on it. Then it comes to Streeper of Totino, 17. Back up the field. Osseo. Short pass back. And a nice play there by Abbott. She was going to cut off and got it back to Kettlewell. Was able to clear it all the way up deep on the left side. Crossing pass here, but no one there for Osseo. Santillan playing it all the way to the near side. And no touch on it for Totino, so they get the throw in. .5 minutes to play, scoreless tie. Totino Grace Osseo girls soccer this Saturday afternoon. John Jacobson and Sig Lagery here at Osseo. Now a break here for Osseo, or Totino Grace in the midfield area.
Well,
and a good break up defensively by Osseo.
And that's a good thing because they had the numbers and they were flying. Thus with the ball again.
Malta's playing it all the way downfield. Thus we'll get the goal kick. Strong boot by her. Completed it right to her teammates. Her Nikki in the midfield area. Pass to the right. And we'll go out of play. Whistle, some substitutions again for Totino Grace. And now the throw in for the Orioles. Santillan knocked out of play by Moore of Totino Grace. Orioles will try again. Pot about 15 yards closer. The toss in, trying to get it to Gomez there. Out Santillan. Chindevong. Marked up there, but still with possession. Her pass gets picked off, and the Eagles get it back. Throw in. Comes to Santillan. Bermuska. Toward the net, and out of play. And we get a goal kick for the Eagles. Comes to midfield. Santillan taking the pass from Cheney. Played back out. No players flying over each other. Will play on. And Swan okay, along with Arneson for Osseo. Now the Eagles. Looks like they had a brief break going across midfield. Instead, Osseo intercepts and sends it all the way back down. And Nuss will pick that up.
So neither team really taking control.
No.
I mean, neither one has had an advantage, but it's back and forth. There's a lot of hustle out there.
Right.
Nuss again with a nice punt.
Totino really with the only scoring chance so far, Sig, when
Yes.
they had that open net and weren't able to convert, but
And she only missed by a couple of inches.
no, but nothing else really since.
Nope. It's been the battle of the 20s, as we call it.
Substitutes on both sides.
You know, Totino Grace is playing with a 4-2-3-1 formation. They got those four defenders are pretty solid about where they are in their position. Here comes Totino Grace.
Penetrating deep, short pass goes from Flores back to Munsinger and then taken away by Osseo. Well defended by the Orioles and Abbott pushing upfield.
That's the longest possession of the game.
It was a good one. Long one put toward the net. Nuss is there to control the ball that came off of Shaylee Horstman's foot. Save for Nuss. Totino Grace to regroup in their own end. And sent deep down the left side, but nobody there to be able to play it for the Eagles. Throw in for Osseo. Header off the throw-in. Chipped ahead and then controlled by Streeper at midfield for Totino. Goes to the left side to Munsinger. And kicked out of bounds by Arneson. Throw in Eagles. And this one booted out of play by Baltus. Going to throw in for Totino.
Managed to prevent the corner kick.
No, that was my mistake. She did not. They didn't get one out over the end line, not over the sideline. So they get their second corner. All played to the far side of the net, all the way across, and Eagles couldn't get a touch on it. Orioles will throw it in. So a couple of corners for Totino early, but they haven't been able to even get a shot away on either one. But they get a takeaway deep here. With a couple players on the ball, and Robinson took it away for Totino Grace, number 6. Trying to get the return pass there, but stepping in defensively, Ruska for the Orioles. Ball comes free, chance maybe for the Eagles, and then losing it was Munsinger. Didn't get a shot away. Osseo clears to midfield. Battle there between Abbott and Moore. Off of Moore, quick throw in for Osseo, and that goes off the head there of Jillian Towan out. Throw in Totino Grace. Eagles get another one here. Arneson for Osseo. All the way through. Goalie Nuss comes out for it. A new just over 11 minutes to play now here in the first half. Still no score. Totino Grace Osseo.
Not too many scoring opportunities for either side. Like we were saying, there's a lot of takeaways, a lot of activity between the 20-yard lines. But the defense has been staunch on both ends. Here comes Osseo.
Pass coming to Abbott from Ruska. Abbott got knocked down there. Off of Osseo, we get a goal kick for Totino Grace.
Referee going over talking to the Totino Grace coach.
I'm not sure exactly what Coach Thibodeau saw back up. He's pointing back up field, so something had happened in that last sequence.
He may have been questioning the direction of the play.
Ready to go and back in play. Linders will take the goal kick. Comes to Smuck, plays it on the left side now for Munsinger. Correa Flores trying to control. Lost it, Orioles got it back, pushed it across midfield, but Abbott unable to catch up with it. Throw in for Totino Grace. Lyle Moore will take this one. Overshot her target there, and that allowed the Orioles to regain possession. Arneson for Ruska. Kettlewell with it. Broken up briefly and then on the foot of Kylie Chindavong. Booted by Abbott. The midfield, Eagles take it there. Smuck with it now, gets a little run. Munsinger, left side. And they get past the defender, still with it, and then pushed off her foot by Kaylee Cheney. Let's say it will result in the third corner here of the first half for Totino Grace. Katie Thomas will take this one. Thomas in front, boy, it had some pace on it. We're going right through the goal area, but touched by Osseo, and so that results in a corner kick from the opposite side.
So we'll do it again. You're right. That one had some muster on it. Nobody could really get an opportunity to redirect it or hit it in. It's going to be a left footed shot, so it should curve in.
Thompson will take it this time, and it is in. Arthur went right from Thomas, or Katie Thomas, who was positioned at that far post, was the one that knocked it in. Regardless, it's a goal for Totino Grace, and they lead at 1-0. Looks like Thomas got it. Nicely played by Thompson, regardless. So here, look at the play again, Sig.
Nice deep plays.
Oh yeah, just got a head on it. 24.
That's
Thompson the assist. Good look there from field level. That's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's why you don't want to give up too many set plays, especially corners.
Thomas from Thompson in the 33rd minute. And it's 1-0 Totino Grace.
Osseo trying to get the equalizer with 7 minutes to go in the first half. It's been tough sledding. They have not figured out how to get past that four-person back line of the Eagles.
Throw in for Osseo. They try to get an equalizer. Really haven't had a scoring chance to speak of at all. No, not set a save, but it was at a long shot, and I wouldn't even have called it a scoring chance. A shot on net, yes, but not what you'd call a prime scoring opportunity. But unable to get enough passes to get a shot away there, and it goes off of the Orioles. We'll get a throw in instead for Lila Moore for Totino Grace. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. At Osseo, John Hanson Stadium at Carlton Field. Orioles all the way back deep and turn it. Played it to the sideline, but that gives Totino Grace a chance here. The quick throw in. Ruska has it, got it out. Off of her, throw in for the Eagles. Osseo had a touch on it to the sideline that goes off of Linders and out. Throw in for Osseo. Kettlewell putting it in play. Short pass. Boltus to Arneson, drives it up the middle of the field. Got a strong leg, gets it down to the Eagles' end. Totino Grace takes it back.
Totino Grace playing with some momentum on their side. Racing down the field. It's going to be a throw in for Osseo.
Kettlewell Senior, number 22, she'll play college soccer next year at St. Mary's. Abby Paloranta, number 18, will play next year at St. Ben's. Two of the 4 seniors on the Osseo roster, but a lot of young players on this Orioles group too. Some good promise for the future. Pass comes to the left side, pushed across midfield there by Ruska. For Dean. To the ball again. Across midfield to Zernicke. For Dean will play it to the left this time. And Munziger couldn't get to a throw in Osseo. Cheney now kicks it across the midfield. Header there by Thomas. And back to Ferdine. Just missed on that pass. Ball was loose. Munzinger might get there first. She does.
Trying to get past the defender to get across, but that's knocked over the touchline. Gives the Orioles a chance to get this defense set. Here's a
Came back to the Eagles, shot away.
wow, nice block.
Arneson able to get up and get the block as Zernicke had turned and put it toward the net. But Arneson was there to defend.
Did she take it in the face? Boy, pretty close, I tell you. That takes some courage. Totino Grace again, but they create a foul to be a turnover.
Just over 2 minutes to play now in the half. Arneson gets it away. Across midfield. Munzinger takes it there for Totino Grace. Ball for Smuck now. Touched off her foot by Paloranta. And Totino getting it back. Resetting in the back line. Thomas. Trying to get it to Ferdine. That gets broken up by Gomez. Eagles will try it again. Nice little move there to get past Gomez. Eagles got it to midfield and lost it. Throw in Orioles. 1:15 to go. The run by Kettlewell. Take away to Totino Grace.
Nice passing.
For Dean, he'll play it up the middle of the field. The race for the ball. Who's going to get there first? And coming out is Silman. That was a really nice pass from Ferdine, trying to hit Correa Flores.
That was a great pass. Led her just perfectly, just a little bit in front of her, allowing Silman to come up and scoop it up.
We'll have 30 seconds to go. Osseo on the inbound. Working it back to the left and booted that way by Baltus. Out of play, down to 10 seconds. They'll get a throw in, and that is going to be the end of the first half. So late in the half, corner kick goal for Totino Grace. And it's given them a 1-0 lead. Katie Thomas from Liz Thompson put the Eagles up 1-0 at the half. You're watching our coverage of high school girls soccer on CCX. Back with more from Osseo after this.
In 1935, Topline Financial Credit Union was founded by workers from our local phone company, by people who dedicated their lives to keeping our community connected. At Topline Financial, that dedication lives on because we believe that dreams are achieved when we connect with each other. So if you're dreaming of buying a new home or car, or planning for your future, or saving for that next vacation, connect with us. We'll help you get there, because connected, we all do better.
Halftime at Osseo, 1-0. Totino Grace leading Osseo with Northwest Suburban Conference girls soccer. John Jacobson, I agree with you on this last day of summer. Feels like a very summer-like day here at Osseo. Let's look at highlights from the first 40 minutes of play. Totino Grace with more chances in the first half, and obviously the only goal. Big Zernicke with a shot on net here that Lena Silman is able to make the save on. Probably the best scoring chance, definitely the best scoring chance so far right there coming from Santillan, but Chloe Nuss making the save for the Eagles. Near miss here for Totino Grace. This ball bouncing away, goes off the head of the defender, but Munsinger unable to put it in for Totino Grace, and we stayed at 0-0 until the final 10 minutes. Great cross, Liz Thompson, and just headed in there by Katie Thomas, getting a piece of it. Thomas the goal, Thompson the assist. It was 7:33 to go in the half, and that is it for the scoring. Look at these stats for the first half. Shots 4-2, shots on goal 3-1. Not many fouls, Sig. 4 corners though for Totino Grace, and the last one pays off in the goal. And he talked about that even if you're not giving up a ton of scoring chances, you give up enough set plays, something like what happened there.
Exactly.
Is going to happen.
Yeah, if you have a game where both teams are playing evenly, it comes down to the set plays, and we were saying that you're playing with fire, giving up that many corner kicks, and Totino Grace did finally cash in on it.
Thomas with her second goal of the season. Thompson her third assist of the year. It's a difference right now. 1-0 Eagles over the Orioles. Second half action on CCX after this.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Goal scorer Katie Thomas and the Totino Grace Eagles. Captain number 24 you saw there as they came back from break, getting underway here in the second half. A 1-0 Eagles lead. Orioles with possession of the ball. Broken up briefly there. That could have been a chance the other way for Katie Correa Flores, but instead it's Osseo getting possession back. So for Osseo, you're getting some possession, Sig, but not generating a lot on offense. What do you need to see more specifically from Tracy Oldcamp's team to try to put some pressure on that Totino defense and on Chloe Nuss?
Well, that's a tall order, but I would suggest going from the outside. Go get some crosses and see if you can get some movement out of the defense.
Totino Grace throw in from Munsinger. Comes to Fredine. Back to Munsinger. Trying to get the return pass to Fredine. That got broken up. The throw in for TG. the sideline. And this is out off of Osseo. Collision there, and I think a foul, called Osseo as Correa Flores went down. Eagles free kick coming from Thompson. Thompson, a strong leg at the crossbar. Quickly back to Osseo. Moved up by Kettlewell. At the midfield, not a great takeaway by Totino Grace by Burstead.
Well, that was a classic steal.
Chindevong went down, you saw him, and draws a whistle and brings up a free kick. Look at that play again off the free kick, Sig.
Wow, that was close. Just off the crossbar. But Totino Grace playing games with the post. Here comes Osseo trying to set something up. This is kind of what we were talking about. If they can go from the outside, bring something in.
Chindevong couldn't get something in on net, and it results in a goal kick for Totino Grace. Here's Linders. Skips toward midfield, but then Osseo gets possession. Chipped ahead by Ruska. Toward the front of the Eagles' net, but Linders is back there for Totino Grace. She'll start a little run up the right side, drives it out to midfield, deflected by Osseo out. Burstead throwing one in. Again, Osseo touches it out, but the throw in for the Eagles. Inching closer towards that Osseo net. Up in the air. And another throw in coming for the Eagles. Orioles push it out toward midfield, trying to keep it in play. There was Burstead, and did. Osseo intercepts. Played across to the midfield area by Abbott. Toward the sideline, unable to keep possession was Munsinger. She got cut off. Playoff, Osseo. Throw in by Thompson. And directed right back out of play by Osseo. Another Thompson throw in. Nice turn the ball, get past the defender by Correa Flores. Dean with it. She'll put it in front. Silman got a piece of it, then able to cover. Out of play. We got our first corner kick of the afternoon for Osseo. Or excuse me, our fifth corner kick rather for Totino Grace. First of the second half. Silman got a piece of it, couldn't quite control all the way. Yeah, so we get another corner try here for the Eagles. And goes wide and out.
It went through everybody.
Yep. And right back over to Osseo.
Osseo happy with that one, not giving up anything.
Well, now they do. And we're going to get another corner try here for Totino Grace. 2 in quick order, and now 6 for the match for the Eagles.
And like we said, you don't want to keep doing this.
Man Thompson, who set up the first goal, the only goal. We'll take this one again.
Nice
left-footed shot.
That was a nice placement.
Turning, trying to create some space, and reset was Zernicke there, but Osseo able to cut her off and get it back up to midfield. Eagles have possession again.
Boy, they came back a long way to reset, but they did it.
Streeper getting it to the middle of the field. Unable to control it there was Correa Flores to get a scoring chance. Now does get free again. Ball go past Silman and out. Goal kick, Osseo. And Correa Flores creating some scoring opportunities for herself and her team. First 8 minutes here of the second half.
Low shot brought right back in again.
Correa Flores will stop it again. Back to the middle. Just overrunning it there was Munsinger after it had been played by Ferdine. The sideline and out off of Totino Grace. Throw in from Cheney. Out to midfield, Totino Grace. Back with it, chipping it ahead is Linders. Linders will get it again. Santillan right on her, maybe help force a turnover there. Palranta had it. Able to get it across. Kylie Chindavong lays it to her left and broken up defensively there by Totino Grace's Streeper, standing in front of Kettlewell. Here come the Eagles. Verdine putting it in the middle.
Watch out.
Ball is loose. Shot away. Oh, what a big save.
Shot it right at the keeper. It was a hard shot, but it was right at her.
Silman making the stop as Streeper got free and got a hard shot away. And the sophomore goalie able to make the stop on it again.
Watch this. Breakaway and right at the keeper. Nice stop. Kept the ball in front of her like you're supposed to. And let your defenders come in there and clear that ball out. Goal kick. So again, Osseo turned away some good opportunities.
Yeah. Well, they keep their team within a goal. You feel like Totino gets up 2-0. That's going to be tough for Osseo to overcome, but it's still at 1-0 now. The Silman save, the crossbar earlier helped keep one out for Totino. They'd be up 2 or 3 right now. As it is, it stays 1-0, just under 30 minutes to play now in the second half.
So Osseo still hanging around, looking for that equalizer.
Takeaway here for Osseo. Paloranta trying to get to it. Thomas is back. She'll play it out of play, but it will be a throw-in deep for Osseo. Well, Paloranta will leave it, and Cheney will take the throw-in. And takeaway there by Ferdine. Abbott was trying to get a pass away to one of her teammates, and Ferdine stepped in And now Osseo takes it back in the midfield area. They'll try again, another attack. Out of play off the Eagles. Cheney hitting it in. Played ahead, and here comes to Totino Grace. Smucker with it ahead.
A couple of good through balls,
Yep.
but the Osseo defense was there to knock it off the foot of the attacker.
Well, Streeper not able to get free that time all the way through for the Eagles. Throw in. Battle for possession of the ball. Finally, Paloranta gets control for Osseo. Chipping it up the sideline. Thomas nicely plays it back for Totino Grace. Comes back to Paloranta again. Touch pass. Back to Baltus. Drives it downfield and sent out of bounds off Caitlin Burstead of Totino Grace. Kettlewell. Chip it ahead. Header there. Chance for the Orioles. No, not quite. Only Chindavon couldn't get a shot away. Is that Thompson didn't get a lot away on that clear for Totino, but doesn't end up hurting the Eagles in this case. Kettlewell. Got it off to Tau. Up in the air again, played by Burstead this time for Totino Grace. Bounces toward that sideline and out. Kettlewell, send it deep, bouncing ball. Paloranta trying to get there. Squeezed off the ball, and defensively, Totino Grace doesn't give anything up. Linders was in front of her, so unable to get anything off at all for any kind of a shot. It's Paloranta. Now we got Osseo player down. Marissa Baltus holding her right arm, it looks like, her hand. Oh, yeah, got it stepped on by their opponent.
And she is off to the sideline. Being met by the head coach there. And yeah, she's shaking her right wrist. I think you're right. She may have been stepped on.
Totino Grace getting possession back for Dean. Knocked away from her. Sent out of bounds by Maya Chindavon. Eagles will reset. Do it again. Kept in play. That's Ellen Cliff, number 7. Off of her and throw in for Osseo. Totino Grace quite to keep the offense going. Osseo broke it up. Midfield, they get it back. Throw in here from Thompson. Gets it back again, trying to play it through to Ferdine. Now comes onto the foot of Zernicke. Goes deep, and out comes Silman to dive on the ball. Crashing into her was Emmy Swan, but an alert play by Lena Silman to play this ball. You got to be aggressive sometimes as a keeper, right, Sig? Can't
Yes, you
wait for
do.
the ball always to come right to you. And she could see Swan was coming on the attack, and Silman gets out and covers the ball.
Yep, made the ideal play. Slide, grab the ball, and you cushion it, hold it against your body, make sure you don't get lost. Here's an
Here they come
opportunity.
again. No, it's Smuckover in the ball. Comes free again. Swan getting it. And a good takeaway from her by Arneson. Totino Grace definitely getting some good pressures, I would say.
Yes.
Despite the lack of a goal in this half, more pressure than they had in that first half in totality here in the first 17 minutes.
I agree. They've had much more possession. They're moving the ball up the field. Here we have a foul called on Totino Grace.
Kettlewell will drive it down. Played away by Burstead. Ball still loose there in the middle of the field. Comes back to Kettlewell. 22 again. We get a whistle as Swan had collided with Brusco. Looks like Swan's going to get called for the foul. We'll get a free kick here for Totino Grace, for Osseo.
You see the collision. Yep. Arm came up. Osseo with the free kick. Sends it deep.
Kettlewell
And
into the net!
in! Oh my goodness.
All the way from, 40 yards out. And Emma Kettlewell has tied it 1-1 here in the second half.
what a wild thing that was.
Her second goal of the season, and we're tied. And we talked about those Totino Grace chances, Sig, how big it is. 1-0,
Right.
2-0. It stays at 1-0. Osseo with some good saves by Silman, the one post that Totino Grace hits. And they get an opportunity here in Kettlewell.
Way out there. And it went just under the crossbar. What an absolutely perfect shot. Here it is again from the side. What a shot. Wow. 1-1. Osseo was hanging around and they got their opportunity. And they are now tied. 21 minutes to go in the game. You know, we were just talking about how Totino Grace was maintaining possession and putting the pressure on. It only takes one shot to get back in the game.
Kettlewell's second goal of the season makes it 1-1 here near the midway point of the second half. Get no overtime in regular season Minnesota high school soccer anymore, so could play to a draw here.
I think a lot of people like that change.
So ball will roll all the way back and be scooped up by Chloe Nuss. And Eagles will reset. Back to Thomas off the pass from Ferdine. And the middle back to Linders. Drives it out at midfield. Throw in Osseo. The timeout. Is this water break, Sig?
I don't know.
We have stopped with 20 minutes and 15
Yeah,
seconds. And maybe they've decided that, it is, talked about the humidity early on, and that is exactly what it is. It's like USA Cup soccer, Sig, when we stop for,
yes.
for a water break.
Oh, fond memories out there in that nice hot July.
You have a different version of fond memories. I've been out and I love a USA Cup, but to be out there on a 90-degree day shooting highlights of a local team,
I know.
Isn't in my top 10, Sig.
Hey, I can tell you the number one agony was at the USA Cup years ago when I did play-by-play for 6 games in one day.
Yeah.
I was mush, and it was hot.
Summer of '88. I've heard about that production, right? Am I right?
Yep.
The summer that it never rained here in Minnesota, practically.
Yep, that was it.
And yes, I've heard about that day. Jay Wilcox's, if it's the same day, his first day at work here at Northwest Community Television, he was on top of the truck and ran camera for 6 straight days, or 6 straight games.
That was,
Almost died.
Yeah, that was it. I was sitting down on the, next to the field.
Probably didn't almost die, but that's a little dramatic.
No,
but you know what I mean.
I know, Jimmy. It was bad. The only upside was that day that Alan Page was there,
Really?
watching his granddaughter play
Okay.
in the tournament, and I got to chat with him in between breaks. Super nice guy.
Yeah.
Super
Wonderful
guy.
man.
Yeah. So that was a thrill for me.
All right, we've got 36-year-old USA Cup talk out of the way during that break, and we're back to action here.
Oh, we're dating ourselves, right?
No.
That's okay.
I wasn't even that. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even at Northwest Community TV. I've just heard about that day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a chance, a breakaway here for Osseo. Shot away and a save by Nuss. Boy, the ball got behind the Totino Grace defense, and all of a sudden, Jillian Towle, the junior's in the clear and gets a shot away, but Nuss ready for it and makes the save. Best scoring chance for Osseo outside of the 1 goal that they scored today.
Osseo
foul
obviously keyed up after equalizing the score. We have a foul called against Totino Grace.
Look at that scoring chance, Sig. Towle.
Nice
Gets clear.
nice shot. Nuss right there to flag it down. And there's that last foul.
And I think the Totino fans, you could hear them, thought that should have gone on Osseo. Instead, it goes on Totino Grace in the free kick here, this time from Kettlewell wide of the net, and the goal kick coming for the Eagles. Thomas on the goal kick for Totino Grace. Played by Totino Grace, but back there defensively, Arneson playing keep away from Emmy Swan. But the Eagles will get a throw in here in Osseo territory. There's Thompson chipping it toward the Osseo net. Kicked away by Baltus of Osseo, who's back in. Remember, she came out briefly with that hand injury, but it's okay. Driven to the sideline and out, throw in. Thompson getting it quickly back in play, knocked down by Ferdine. Take away Osseo and drilled by Cheney toward midfield, but that got knocked down quickly by Totino Grace. Trying to get back on the run again. A good play by Ruska there. Get it up toward midfield.
Then we have a trip on Osseo.
A free kick coming for the Eagles.
So that did not help Osseo because they were on the run. Here we see it again. Away from the play.
And they're called.
Yep.
They got on the follow through of her kick. Got the whistle and the foul. So it'll be Thomas here on the free kick. blocked and kicked away by Arneson. Long shot here, but well over the net. Now to play goal kick coming for Osseo. If you're watching on this Saturday afternoon, a reminder that we've got boys soccer coming up a little after 3 p.m. on CCX, Totino Grace, Osseo. Jay Wilcox and Sig Legre on the call of that one. The Eagles and the Orioles right here. 16 minutes, 20 seconds to play. Second half, 1-1 tie. Get toward the sideline and out. Throw in for Totino Grace. Yes, they're just going to switch players as Burstead had dropped the ball. I thought they had ruled it was going to Osseo, but instead she's just coming out, and Lila Moore, who comes in, will take the throw in instead. Moore on the throw in. Trying to control on the header was Cliff between a couple of defenders. Really battling there. That comes onto the foot of Streeper. Off Osseo. Streeper will throw it in.
Gets it in quickly.
Swan there, defensive or on the offense, number 13. Kicked away by Osseo by Kyla Chindavong, but it's going to result in a corner for Totino Grace.
Third corner of the second half. It's their 7th corner of the match.
Thompson on the corner. It is just wide. But I thought it went in. It bounced out of play.
Very, very nice.
A discussion of who went off. Apparently touched somebody on Osseo there, as you can see on the replay, and it will be another corner, this time from the opposite side, but that was almost in. Ferdine will take this one for the Eagles.
Well, they're placing these corners nicely. That one's low and hot.
Deflected out, chipped back toward the net, and too high off the football goalpost this time by Thompson. Low kick Osseo. At the midfield. And the whistle will go Osseo's way. And they have tied it here in the second half on the goal from Kettlewell after Thomas had scored in the first half for Totino Grace. Delma Gomez, number 2, rotates back in. She gets it here off the throw-in. The ball sent wide of the net, and thus will take it for Totino Grace. That's a strong leg getting that ball to midfield. A little give and go. Chance for Osseo, a shot away, and it comes up wide. Oh, the terrific setup from Ferdine. Katie Correa Flores, and couldn't get it on net. That's frustrating, too, when you get that chance.
Yeah.
Not so much that you don't get the goal, but you don't even get a chance to get it on net and make the goalie make a play.
Had a great getaway, sizes up the keeper, and drives it just right. She's not happy with that one.
Trying to hit that upper right corner.
Good try.
Yep. It stays at 1-1. Arneson on the goal kick. Midfield where it's headed by Thompson. Palranta trying to get past Smuck. It's it deep down that right side. And Nuss will come all the way out and play it. Palranta got a foot on it for Osseo. Header. Fight for control of the ball. Comes to Kylie Chindavong. Being marked up by Moore there. Drives it out. Throw in Osseo. Kettlewell on the throw-in. It's the return pass. Comes back to Ruska. Take it away from her. Streeper for Totino Grace to Cliff. Back to Streeper. Rolls through, picked off briefly by Osseo, then comes back onto the foot again of Arneson. And played out by Thompson. Osseo throw in. Cheney puts it in play for Chindavong. Out. Osseo couldn't connect on another pass. Throw in coming for Thompson. Totino Grace. Under 10 minutes to go in the match. 1-1.
And it's a back and forth battle again.
Right. Now back over to Osseo. Unable to catch up with and control it there was Maya Chindavong. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Thomas on the corner. Osseo getting it back. Trying to play it ahead. Thompson getting there ahead of Gomez. Maya Chindavong trying to connect with Gomez on that pass. Now throw-in try for the Orioles, getting some more opportunities here, Sig. Now, you know, nothing on goal, but they're having more time in that end of the pitch than they had much of the match.
Yeah, they're making some good moves. If you can just maintain possessions, they can get a quality shot.
Thomas driving it to midfield. And go out off of Totino Grace. Osseo throw in.
Good idea there. Shielding the ball so she gets that throw in. Got a handball on Osseo.
Thompson sending it deep. Ball still loose. A shot away and a goal. Henny Correa Flores, who had that opportunity a few minutes ago and missed wide. Are they going to say offside? Oh, looks like it's been waved off. I assume that is it. I didn't see the flag come down, although I was watching squarely on the goal score, or what I thought was the goal score. Instead, no, Sig, we stay at 1-1.
So the offside takes away that particular goal. see it again. It was a good shot. Let's see here, nice, easy shot, just past the keeper. But
yeah, I didn't see
offside.
we couldn't see the
didn't see
officials on that
offside.
screen, so we didn't see the flag go up, but apparently it did, and so we play on. Under 7 minutes to go, and still 1-1. Osseo with possession with the throw-in coming. Ball comes back to Cheney. Again off to Totino Grace. Cheney will try again. Get her back to the middle of the field. And sent out to midfield, and here come the Eagles. Arneson want to take it away. Chance for Totino Grace, a shot away. Oh, on the top of the net.
Wow. Wow.
Silly Streeper couldn't quite put it away. Boy, Totino Grace getting chances but unable to score. Streeper getting free here. Just a little high.
Oh my goodness.
Streeper, I can't believe it.
Oh, nice camera shot.
It was still 1-1. Well, I think if Totino Grace doesn't win today, they're going to say, man, we had our chances.
Yeah, they can't complain about that. They have some great takeaways.
Oh, whistle. Foul call.
That was not appreciated by some of the players.
Cliff couldn't believe that call. Goes a foul instead on Osseo. Yeah, I mean, there was a little there. I think there would have been a better no call myself, but it is for I don't get a vote. I found out.
No, I don't either.
Totino Grace gets possession again. Well, you just feel this last 5 minutes, they're just going to keep coming, right?
Yep. They've been having some great success with taking the ball away from the defenders. Comes Osseo roaring back.
Abed trying to get the return pass here from Chindevog, stops it. Abed gets blocked. Good play by Thomas defensively for Totino Grace. Played out by the Eagles. Throw in for the Orioles near midfield. Got a wall up in the air.
Oh, she was good.
Yeah, Paloranta just missed on getting an opportunity there.
Yeah, she was winding up, getting ready to send one in, but didn't have the position.
Here's Arneson trying to play it through ahead to Maya Chindevong. Went down. Eagles playing it back toward midfield. Whistle.
That should be against Totino Grace.
Against Cliff again. Another free kick coming for Kettlewell.
Yeah, you can see that one coming here. The push right there. Arm comes up, pushes her away on the side. Easy call.
Kettlewell put it in play.
Sends it
Arcing
deep.
it toward the net. Oh, comes free. I don't think anyone had a touch on it. And
No.
Lined up as a goal kick.
They went through about 4 or 5 people, and nobody made contact.
Gomez was the closest Osseo player to it, and Thompson for Totino Grace. Neither had a touch on it.
So it's getting exciting. 3 minutes to go in the game.
Osseo gives it up, a takeaway for Totino Grace in the midfield area, and then a collision. Going down was Munsinger. She collided with Arneson. Play on, throw in for Totino Grace. Headed back out by Osseo, throw in Totino. The throw-in coming. Munsinger. play. Header by Kettlewell. Header then by Streeper. Totino Grace will try to reset again. Under 2 minutes to go in the match. Skips down and out of play. Goal kick Osseo. Mina Simmons been busy in net here in the second half, but it's kept Totino Grace at 1. A couple of saves and a couple of fortunate plays too, where the Eagles have just missed the net, but came up with the stops when she needed to. Kate Mulligan has been the keeper in the second half for Totino Grace in relief of Chloe Nuss.
Both teams still batting for it now with just over 1 minute to go in the match.
Mulligan comes in and plays it. Calaranta for Osseo. Missed on the pass to Gomez. We'll get a throw in for Totino Grace. Down to 40 seconds to go in the match. Orioles turn it back across midfield by Ruska. A little touch pass, a little give and go. Thomas is going to get there first. A step ahead of Abed.
Goal kick setting up quickly.
That's off of Abed. Comes back. Chindevong trying to get it through. Cleared away by Thomas. To the sideline. Up in the air by Paloranta. And there we are. Well, that was an entertaining second 40 minutes of play, Sig. This one ends in a 1-1 draw.
That was exciting, but
It was.
A lot of takeaways, a lot of breakaways, good defense, and some incredible luck for Osseo that Totino Grace was not able to score on those takeaways. But a good match, a lot of activity going on, back and forth. It was fun to watch.
Osseo will be next in action on Thursday. They'll be at Park Center. Totino Grace next takes the field on Tuesday at Coon Rapids. With the tie today, the 5th of the season for Totino Grace. They go to 3-2-5. Osseo now 5-5-1. Thanks to all of our crew, and thanks to you for watching at home. Our final score today from Osseo, Northwest Suburban Conference Girls Soccer, 5th win of the season for Osseo. Totino Grace stays at 3. We tie 1-1 today at Osseo. For Sig Liger and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for watching.